Well, boys, tomorrow is today, and there's so many things like Boogie. I need to talk about a Boogie on Low Cal Live again because he did something just outlandish. But today isn't about Boogie because, well, boys, the end of the drama is here with Kris Tyson and Mrbeast and Keemstar and all of them and Lava GS because Kris Tyson essentially admitted, like, yeah, I did those things. Like they went down a whole list of like, oh no, just jokes, yada yada yada. I don't need to read it off to you. I'm pretty sure we'll read it again someday in the future. But so Kris Tyson came out saying that they essentially stepped back from the Mrbeast team. This is a tweet. I would like to apologize for any of my past behaviors or comments. If it hurts or offends anyone, it was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best if I permanently step away from all things Mrbeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. The fact that this person is saying also gotta go get a real job just lets you know they were already set for life. Like, Kris Tyson was already someone that wasn't in the Mrbeast videos all that much anymore, right? They already were stepping away and stuff, especially after they started to become trans. So you already knew that this person was already loaded, all right? You don't just do all this and not try to hang on to a little bit of power you got. Like, no, you ain't getting me out of here. I need this money. Boys, you would not see me leave this. I would be suing Mrbeast. I need my money. I need my money. But you know, I'm pretty sure either Kris Tyson has like some stocks left in the Mrbeast game, or Mrbeast paid him so much money to where they're just like, well, shit. I guess I'll retire now. Either way, Kris Tyson said that they're stepping back from anything to do with Mrbeast permanently for the rest of time. There's no more Kris Tyson that will ever be on a single Mrbeast content or social media advertisement ever again because of their conduct, back in the day. So everyone was essentially thinking, well, obviously we're gonna have to hear from Mrbeast, right? And then some people, even me, were like, what, Mrbeast would respond to this? If I was Mrbeast, I would never respond to this. I'd be like, man, fuck that shit. I got another $1 billion to make. I gotta dig another well in Africa. I'll be like, I would have to put out the best philanthropy video known to man. This man, Mrbeast, just needs to have like a philanthropy video just in the vault, just in case another thing comes out. This man needs to just do like, we just saved a whole city from getting evicted from rent. He just needs to have that sitting in the vault for the next controversy to come out. So people are gonna come out saying, bro, he filmed that shit like 2 years ago and he's just not releasing it after it came out that one of his people loved kicking dogs. Like, that's what Mrbeast needed to do. But Mrbeast decided, you know what, let me go ahead and respond to this vaguely, because obviously, this man ain't trying to just expose all of Kris Tyson's doings to like his millions of followers. So yeah, everyone was waiting, nail biting. We on the edge of our seats waiting to see if, Mrbeast would actually answer for the sins of someone else. And you know what? Mrbeast came through with his nice corporate apology. We're sorry that one of our employees was a piece of shit. So Mrbeast said, over the last few days, I've become aware of some serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. As he looks up at the drawing from Shad Man in the bedroom again. It's like, hey man, what's that? Kris Tyson says, fine art. You just can't find it anywhere anymore. But let's continue. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with Mrbeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings. Now, obviously, some people, they enjoyed this. They're like, all right, I'm like, it's the logical conclusion. Fire the person that is, doing this. But then some other people were like, no, Mrbeast should have came out and specifically told in graphic detail to his child audience exactly what Kris Tyson was doing. They should have showed the pictures like, hey, Uncensored picture. Do you guys understand now what he was doing, or do I need to go into more detail? Do I need to like kick down his door and then drag him into a Mr. Beast torture chamber, and every lie that he tells, he gets one toenail removed, and every truth that he tells, he gets one more follower. Like, let's all be honest here, boys. Like, there's nothing else Mr. Beast could do, which is why I'm also kind of weirded out by the end of the statement. Like, if I need to take further action, like, what's the further action that Mr. Beast needs to do? I'm assuming Mr. Beast means like, oh, if I need to change some rules at my company, or like, the investigators like, yo, you need to look into people better, because you do not look into people at all. But yeah, I don't know what other actions Mr. Beast can take against Ava Tyson, seeing that she's already fired. So I think the furthest amount of action you could take against them has already been done. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Beast might take away something else from Kris Tyson. I don't know what else he could take away from Kris Tyson at all, seeing that she got fired. I would assume that is the max amount that a company could do to a person. Like, hey, you no longer work here, or will be paid from us personally, like as an employee. Like Kris Tyson has, like, I don't know, some stocks or something in the company. I don't know if you can just snatch that away from them, seeing that, you know, it's their ownership of the company. Like, we don't know. Will Mr. Beast come out and say we've also took it away somehow? Ava Tyson's stock in the company, unless Mr. Beast doesn't do that. I don't know what Mr. Beast does with, you know, his company or YouTube channel at all. In my opinion, the people that want to see Mr. Beast's downfall because someone in his orbit was a piece of shit, hey boys, go ahead and look at your favorite YouTubers. I'm sure you will find more of them that are surrounded by pieces of shit, but you don't care because, you know, whatever they did hasn't been exposed at all. Or even if it has been exposed, you just write it off as them being a goofy little guy and the YouTuber didn't know anything about it. So just remember that at the end of the day, did Mr. Beast actually know to the extent of what Kris Tyson was doing? Probably not at all. And also, there's a lot of people that are employed at Mr. Beast and really very much need that job. This isn't just a, oh, we need to cancel Mr. Beast to make sure Mr. Beast is on the side of the road begging for food. No, this is, yo, a company is kicking someone out, and someone that did something bad, everyone, yo, boo the person that did something bad. Mr. Beast is trying to be like, hey, we kicked him out. All right, he went away. Please leave us alone now. Everyone in this building very much needs this job. If you're like rooting for Mr. Beast to lose everything and for the Mr. Beast company to go under, you're essentially rooting for your own company to go under that you work for, or some company that your parents work for to go under, because that's exactly what you're rooting for. People that work at a company should not have to suffer for the actions of others. Mr. Beast should continue to have his career, all right? Mr. Beast wasn't the one that did anything. I don't understand why everyone's like going after Mr. Beast. Like, Mr. Beast should be hung by the neck next to Kris Tyson for even allowing him to be within his presence. But yeah, boys, that's my whole thoughts on the whole Kris Tyson and Mr. Beast drama. I think Mr. Beast had, you know, the corporate apology that Ubisoft should have done, which is just one paragraph, all right? We don't need a whole 6-7 paragraphs of how you diversify your characters and stuff. We don't care, all right? We ain't reading all that. But click this video right here, boys, to see what happened to Ubisoft. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.